Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan with me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I have moved my camera around on my desk and I'm going to see if this is a better. I've been having it sitting to the side over here, and now I've got it straight in front of me and the arm coming over this way, and I'm seeing how it's going to do. So if this looks a little different, that's going to be the reason. And then the first thing I need to do is update. I'm going to be planning my Hobonichi cousin, and I need to update some stuff in June. Let's see, where did I put my ink pen? There it is. Here's my ink pen. Here's some of the leftovers from this kit. Okay, so today is Tuesday, and let's see, I am doing a plan with me, and this is actually my second one. Already I've done a Hobonichi weeks, and now I'm in the Hobonichi cousin. So I'm going to put that I've done both of those. So I'm going to put this little dash and put weeks. Cousin. And I've also cut orders. I cut and packaged and shipped 2 orders yesterday, and I got one done today, and I'm working on another one. See, Maddie was off today. Yesterday Maddie worked let me see, what was her hours yesterday? June. It was 3:30 to 8. So I'm going to put that, and then I got a message from one of the, let's see, that was yesterday. I got a message from one of the girls I used to work with in pharmacy, and she said, would you be interested in helping us Wednesday? I got it last week, and she said, would you be helping, oh, let's see, I took this too, sorry, my mind is everywhere. Helping us Wednesday, since Maddie's graduated from college, could you do some pharmacy work with us? And I said, yeah, I guess. I've still got my license. They're all up to date. She said, well, then be here at 8:30. And she said, you should be able to leave somewhere around 3-ish. So we'll just see. I don't know if somebody on their team is going on vacation or is sick, but they needed a pharmacy technician to come and fill in. So me, Marshall, and Maddie all have the same initials, and it's not just the first initials, it's the last initial also, because it's Marshall, Misty, Maddie, Melton. So when it comes to keeping me and her separate, I guess I'll put just MI for me. And then she's off though that day. She don't work again until Thursday, and that is 9 to 6 for her. So I'm gonna put Maddie 9 to 6. And then she's off again Friday, and I don't have her Saturday schedule yet. Okay. So that I've got done. I've got my July laid down, but I do not have anything other than Marshall's birthday down because I'm not real sure of some things in July yet. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything wrote down. So let's go to I've got several plan with me's I've got to fill in. Okay, I've got a couple of weeks in May that I haven't done. I've got some. Let's see. This is the Fern Creek sticker kit that I used, and this was last week, and this was when I started having my headaches, and you see that I did not get in my planner at all. I've got the information so I can go back and fill this in, but and I've got my boxes and stuff left over, but me and Maddie had an awesome day Thursday, and I had told it on the other video about us going into town. We got our nails done and we went shopping and out to eat. We just had a great girls' day. And that evening, some thunderstorms came in, and I wasn't bad that evening, but come Friday, oh my word. And Saturday, Sunday, Father's Day, I was supposed to even go up to my mom's and eat with my dad and her and family and friends, and I couldn't even go. I was in the bed. It was awful. And I know that every Father's Day that I get with my daddy is a answer to prayer and a blessing. Some people don't have that opportunity, and I was blessed to be given that option and opportunity, but my head said, haha, just kidding. So I'm going to use some partial kits here because, yeah, it's the Hobonichi cousin functional part is cut and fine and doable. So this is called the Catching Waves. This is still part of that kit, but this is the 7x9 stickers. So these are a little big, but these are cut and I don't want to waste them. It cut my stickers out, so it cut these out, and then it got hung and went haywire and just sliced up stuff. And I was like, say what? And so I'm going to try to use some of these. I won't be able to use them all. I'll have to do a little sticker surgery. Well, they've already had surgery. Let's try to, put them back together. And so I know this washi is going to look gigantic in this book. And these date dots are going to, these days of the week are going to be big, but I can cut them down or just shrink them down, or just, I can work with it. So I couldn't believe it. I had put it on to cut, and then I had walked in the other room to do something with my laundry and heard it start going crazy in here in the office, and I walked back in here and saw what it was doing, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. But then I was like, fine, okay, that's the way you want to be. That is just perfect. I will still use it. No, of course I wasn't sending it to the person that had ordered it, but I was like, you're not going to win. And if anybody else that watches me cut stickers, there's just days that a silhouette, and I don't know nothing about a Cricut, because I don't own that. I own a silhouette, but I'm telling you, it has a mind of its own. The settings will be correct. I'll double check the settings, the cut lines and everything, and then I swear that thing is possessed and it just does whatever it wants to do whenever it wants to do it. And I'm like, what happened? But I was like, I am not wasting this. I will make it work one way or another. And like I said, I know these are going to be big. And I don't think my date dot one, it even cut period. So I don't think I had my little bitty, I don't know where I've put my little bitty scissors. So let me just see if I can rip it with the, and I just sent a friend of mine a picture to show her how it is pouring raining, or it was just a minute ago. I have been cutting stickers and I had to just stop. I had a cap on my head and I had to just stop and go lay down. I was getting sick at my stomach. I had taken 2 extra strength Tylenol, but I didn't want to take anything really any stronger because of me trying to get these orders done. But I was like, my word, and I hadn't pulled up the weather to see where it was at and what was going on. But I even had my headphones on because I was watching another planner plan while I was cutting stickers, and I had already had to lay down for a few minutes, let my stomach settle because it was sick, nauseous. And let's see, that will go good there. This is not on removable paper, so once it's down, it's down. I've got to order me some more. But yeah, I had my headphones on, was watching another plan with me, so I had information going in my ears, so noise in my ears while I was printing. And I was like, what is that sound? And we have a metal roof on our house. And oh my word, it was raining so hard it was coming through that metal roof. I could not believe it. I was like, oh my word. Okay, so now let's see. I think I need to put me some dates down. So I'll know what is going on for this week. So this is, I think I had this one all dated crazy, and I tried to fix it. I don't know if I did or not. So Sunday was the 1st. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. No, yes, that's right. So the 16th is on Monday. Okay. So let me set this to the side while I get, see if I've got the 16th and some round gold. There's some white and gold. 16, 17, that ain't gonna be enough. That ain't gonna be enough. See, that's days of the week, not numbers. There's numbers, numbers. Okay, here's a 16, 17, 18. And the round gold, if I can find more. Let's see. Let's see, y'all, if we can find some more round ones that size. These are round also, but they're bigger. So let me see here. So this would be the same size, 18th, but I don't have the 19th, 20. Huh. Okay. So let's put that back in there because I don't think there's any more numbers other than that. No. So close. Let's see, are all these might all be just black and white. Let's see if these are going to be too big. Well, there ain't no doubt what day it is. And see, those are on clear. I don't know how well those would show up. Okay, so let's look at a small. I guess that's the smallest right there that is not on clear paper is what I'm getting at, because that's clear, and then this is the size I just tried. And this might be close to the same size too, so let's see how big this looks. Alright, I think I'm just going to go with it. So, it's the 16th, not the 6th. So, let's fix that real quick. Give me that back. So, that might make a difference with it being 2 numbers. That might be too big. I think that's just going to be too big. Okay, so let's see. I do have these. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I don't know how well you can see these. Those don't show up at all. I gotta be able to tell my days, y'all, or there ain't no sense in planning. I'll be forever looking back. So let me see. Date dots. Let me look in here. Look at that. The one I'm missing is 16. See, here's some small ones, but they're on white paper, so let's see here. Okay, I can see that better. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Let me scooch in just a smidgen. Okay, so and it finally eased up raining, and so once it done that, because I went outside and set my flowers out in the rain, and we've got more coming, but while it is eased off, and not sounding horrible on the roof, I was like, well, it don't sound horrible if you're sitting here, but me trying to plan something, video this, I got a feeling you would have heard all that because it was coming down. So I was going to try to get another video done so I can let it be uploading after I edit, so I can get it scheduled on YouTube. So yes, in the morning will be Wednesday morning, and that is when I go into, y'all, I haven't done pharmacy work in 5 years. Now I have to have so many hours every year, like 10 hours every year of continuing education. Some of it has to be live, some of it has to be law related. So I'm constantly got, you know, pharmacy stuff in front of me, but I have not had like actually been in a pharmacy typing in prescriptions and counting pills. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 6 years. I started homeschooling Maddie her 7th year. So, yeah. So I will definitely be back on here and let y'all know how that goes. Because that's bound to be a doozy. So let's see here. I think I'll go across the top of here. With this. So I know a lot of people are planning on changing some of their planner systems up come July. So are you guys changing stuff up? Are you, I know some people, depending on what Hobonichi they bought, they'll be starting their new Hobonichi in July for the second half of the year. But I was just curious if you were planning on changing anything up. What you plan in. I think I'm going to go back with to do. Well, I need to first put down, let me just wait. Because I'm needing to put down the things for sure that I'm doing first. Okay, let me see. This is June the 16th. So I've got to do alright, I done my devotions in my Bible. I did that yesterday morning at 8 with my cup of coffee. So I got that done. Put on a load of laundry while I was doing my devotions. Let's see. Okay. I need to call in some refills. I'm gonna be I think I'll put it on Thursday about 9 o'clock. Okay. We've got trash that goes out Friday. I do that at 9. Okay, Wednesday, tomorrow night is church. And that's at 7. Then we have church on Sunday. And that starts at 9:45. That's Sunday school that starts. And that will actually go till 12. Okay. And then there's something else, y'all, that is for sure, besides mine and Maddie's work days. There was something else I was like, it is for sure happening. Oh, summer begins. That is on the 20th. So that is more like a little holiday thing, but still. And I'm going to put that up here at the top since it's like something that, no, that's the wrong day. Get off. It's the 20th. Okay. Alright, so there's that. So then I work no, 8:30 to 3. Let me see if I can use this, y'all. And that is my initials. And we're gonna have it at 8:30. Nine 30, 10 30, 11 30, 12 30, 1 30, 2 30. 3 is at the 15. So let's okay, that's the time frame that I work. Now let's do Maddie's, which hers was 3:30 to 8 p.m. 3:30 to 8 p.m. was Maddie. And I'm not going to box her in because I can still do work while she's gone. This, I cannot do work during that area because I will not be here. So she's off Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is 9 to 6. And then she's off Friday. So she had a more or less easy week this week. Last week was a tough one. So Thursday, 9 to 6. Guess I'll just put it right here. Okay, y'all. So then these full boxes. Now they're going to be big. So I don't think I'll be using one because this is for a 7x9 planner. I don't think I'll be using one for each day. I think I'm just going to use the ones that were not butchered. Let's see, I used 1, 2, 3. I went 3 boxes over. So we'll just do that here. Let's see, this one's not butchered. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do one here. Okay. And then this turtle, more or less, is not butchered bad. I could use him here. Let me see. The page that the trackers are on are not in here. So I would just use probably a to clean. Up underneath here like this. Then use this checklist. Well, see if I can do it better this way. Okay, to list the stuff I'm gonna clean, and then I like to put the book I'm reading, which I'm still reading the same book. Let's see, that's the same color, but I can divide it with one of these. Here's reading. So I can still put him in here. Y'all, I need to turn this just a little bit so I can lay him down. But then I just need to rip him just a little bit. That's not awful. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then I can come back with some of these top 3. Now I might not use them on every day, but I want to put a to-do. And then a top 3. Okay. Then I can definitely add some things that, which is like your normal housework stuff. You know, there's always clothes to wash, dishes, the clothes need folding, and so I might just do that those few days. And let's see here. These aren't gonna stay on, they're gonna be too short. See what this will look like up underneath here then. Some of the days that don't have those to-dos on there. Still, it'll have a little cap up underneath it. Okay. Alright, so that is going to be me working in the morning. I am filming, so let's go ahead and write that in. Hobo weeks, and then a hobo cousin. And the weeks I done first and got it uploaded. So that was about 10 when I done that. And then now it's about 1:30. And I'll have to get this one edited and uploaded. And I am cutting orders. Okay, y'all. Alright, so let me back you out so you can see the whole thing. And I think this is the way I'm just gonna leave it for now, because this is let's see, what was that? Have I wrote down the book? I don't know if I wrote down the book I'm reading in here yet or not. I wrote it down in another planner. But anyway, I'll get that wrote down. I cleaned kitchen yesterday. And then my den and living room is all one thing. Bedroom. Bathroom. Okay, so I'll just list those for now. And the kitchen has gotten done. And I'll get these done sometime this week and get them checked off. The laundry, I got it wash, dried, and folded yesterday. Now I had my ice cap on, but I got it did, y'all. Okay, so there's that right there. And then as the week goes on, I will add in more stuff. And I will come. I have not grabbed any kind of icons and put any of them on, because I did on this one. But I was down in Eufaula when I done this. But I want to grab some of these and of course put them on here. But I want to record it so y'all can see it if you're curious. So, and who I use and what I use. So let me put that there and put that there and clamp this here. And hopefully I will get this done and finished before this week's out. Y'all just pray that my headache will hold off so I can. Because I love to video and chat with y'all and plan with y'all. But y'all, it just depends on my headaches. And I don't know why it worked so good the first week or so. And then it's just dwindled here lately. I don't know. But, God does all things well. He don't make any mistakes. So, I'm just going to trust His plan. And, just rest in the fact that He's got me. I'm His and He's mine. And He's going to take care of me. He said if, your earthly father would give good gifts to you, how much more will your heavenly Father do for you? And so, a lot of times, pain is His will to bring glory to Him. So, if my hurting will bring Him glory, then I'll just hurt. But, thank you so much for sticking with me, watching my plan with me. Y'all could do anything else than this with your time, and I thank you so much, friends, for being here. I will hopefully make another one probably about Thursday, another video, and get it scheduled for the next week. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.